Poison Prevention and Home Safety from the Michigan Poison and Drug Information Center. There are no financial conflicts of interest associated with this presentation. Learning objectives for this presentation include identifying common risks associated with poisonings in households, learning the rate of poison exposures that occur in homes at both the national and state levels, and learning effective strategies to minimize household poisonings and explore resources to enhance home safety and prevent poison-related incidents. When do we think about home safety? Creating a secure and welcoming environment hinges on household safety. This involves taking proactive steps to safeguard the well-being of everyone in the home by preventing accidents and injuries. While many of us consider home safety when we leave the house, securing windows, doors, and other entry points to deter intruders and possibly installing alarms, how often do we think about safety while we are at home? This presentation will address household poisoning risks, potential safety hazards, best practices for poison prevention, and resources to help maintain a safe household. While the home safety concerns mentioned are not exclusive to residential environments, it's crucial to note that most poison-related calls to the Poison Helpline come from households. Each topic highlighted will be thoroughly examined in the General Poison Prevention Education Series. Each year, poison centers across the U.S. and its territories report over 2.2 million cases of poison-related exposures. Medications and drug-related calls are among the most frequently reported substances to poison centers daily. Pain relief medication encompassing over-the-counter, prescription, and illicit sources accounted for more than 250,000 poison-related exposures in the past year. Other commonly reported drugs include antidepressants, antihistamines, heart medication, and mental health medications. The most prevalent non-drug-related exposure calls involved household cleaning products, with over 176,000 cases reported in the last year. Additional common non-drug-related exposures include cosmetics and personal care products, batteries and other foreign objects, pesticides, and alcohol-containing products, including beverages. Homes are the primary settings for poison-related incidents. In the past year, over 1.5 million poison-related calls were made from residences. Moreover, calls from healthcare facilities, institutions, and businesses often pertain to exposures that took place at home. Children under the age of 6 represent around 38% of all poisoning victims in the United States, with over 730,000 of these cases originating from a household. Michigan exhibits a higher instance of poison-related exposure in children under the age of 6 compared to the national average. During most of 2025 and early parts of 2026, the Michigan Poison and Drug Information Center received nearly 60,000 calls concerning poisonings. Of these, 40%, or approximately 24,000 calls, involved children younger than 6 years of age. The map displayed on this slide illustrates calls from every county in our state to the Poison Helpline. Every county, including those with smaller populations, has reached out to the Poison Helpline for assistance with poisoning cases involving young children. The data shown on this map, combined with the heightened rate of poison exposures among young children in Michigan, underscores the urgent need for poison prevention education across all communities in the state. What makes children under the age of 6 the most frequent victims of poisoning? We've discovered that children under the age of 6 account for the highest number of poisonings in the United States. Moreover, statistics show that Michigan has a higher rate of poisoning in young children compared to the national average. Young children are naturally curious and are in a vital stage of learning. The years from birth to age 8 are crucial for their development. Caregivers and parents need to recognize that young children learn by observing and imitating actions of family members and caregivers. They often do not realize that certain actions by adults, which may be safe for them, can pose significant health and safety risks to a child. As parents and caregivers balance various daily responsibilities while also caring for young children, they might overlook how kids absorb important lessons about safety from their surroundings through what they see, hear, taste, and touch. They are learning to distinguish between what feels secure and what does not. There is no substitute for the care and attention taken by responsible adults who care for children. The foundation for lifelong safety habits is established at home. In the upcoming sections of this presentation, parents and caregivers will explore best practices for poison prevention and home safety aimed at safeguarding children as well as all household members. If we were to design a perfect plan for a new home, what would be our top priorities? Most individuals desire functionality, ample space, and room for growth if that's included in their household plans. Whether you're anticipating a move or currently residing in a home, now is the best time to plan for household safety. We should consider each household member, access to medication and other essential products, special considerations, and evolving needs of each household member. When planning to live with others, or if you're already sharing space, it's important to take their daily needs into account. In multi-generational households, both younger and older adults may require medications. Adults might also use substances that should not be accessible to children as well. Furthermore, adults use various products to maintain a clean and safe environment, helping to minimize the risk of illness within the home. If children are part of your household, it's important to teach them about poison prevention from an early age. Stay updated on best practices to keep your home safe by visiting the MIPDC website and following our social media updates. Look for more informative videos on topics such as medication safety, adult use only substances, personal care products, household cleaning and maintenance products, and more. The responsibility of limiting children's access to medication and other potentially harmful products lies primarily with their caregivers and parents. Medications and certain products unsuitable for children can present serious dangers to them and others in the household. To protect everyone, it is important to keep these hazardous items out of the sight and reach to reduce the likelihood of curious children encountering products they should not access. Secure medications and hazardous products by locking them away right after use and taking practical measures to lessen their visibility to other household members. When disposing of unused or expired medication and household chemicals, it is crucial to ensure that these items are kept inaccessible to children, pets, and other household members who may be at greater risk if exposed. Individuals of all ages may possess different learning capabilities. Seek professional assistance for those with unique learning needs and consider behavioral skills training to help minimize high-risk behaviors. Consistently demonstrate the behaviors you wish to see from children and others in the household. When poison-related incidents occur, it's natural for caregivers and parents to feel anxious or distress. The individual affected may also experience fear. When you reach out, a specialist in poison information at the Michigan Poison and Drug Information Center will ask a series of questions and provide tailored advice for your situation. Having the drug or product details handy and discussing the matter calmly will help our specialists provide the most effective guidance. The MIPDC advises calling 911 if a suspected or known poisoning victim is experiencing difficulty breathing or severe physical or mental distress. Emergency medical services will assess the situation and may contact the poison helpline if necessary. Change is an inevitable aspect of life. As our health and household needs evolve, it's wise to reassess your home safety and poison prevention strategies. Older adults and children are especially vulnerable within the household. Older adults and children are especially vulnerable within our household. Whether you're welcoming older individuals or new family members, investing time in implementing safety measures can help ensure that our living environments are as secure as possible for everyone. A wide selection of resources is available to support personal, family, and household safety at mipoisonhelp.org. For additional information on poison prevention and home safety, explore the MIPDC Household Safety page, where you can access a home safety checklist, MIPDC home safety Q&As, and various publications. Furthermore, you'll discover resources from MI Prevention and other resources throughout the state, as well as the CDC. There is a wealth of knowledge to be gained about poison prevention and safety for individuals of all ages. Be sure to check out our topics on the Educators and Caregivers page. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this presentation on household poison prevention. Along with saving the mipoisonhelp.org website, also save the Poison Helpline into your phone contacts. Save Poison Helpline 1-800-222-1222 into your phone contacts now. Stay updated on critical poison-related matters that may impact you and your family. Follow us at mipoisonhelp.org and connect with us on our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and Blue Sky.